A staggering 70% of Hollywood blockbusters rely on a single, yet disastrous storytelling technique. This phenomenon occurs when filmmakers sacrifice coherent character development for the sake of an engaging plot twist. Imagine your favorite movie ending with an abrupt change in the protagonist's personality, leaving you questioning the entire narrative. A prime example of this is the infamous The Sixth Sense twist, where Bruce Willis's character undergoes a drastic personality shift. However, this type of storytelling has been done to death, and it's starting to become predictable. You see, when a character's personality is inconsistent, it can lead to a disconnect between the audience and the story. For instance, in the movie Shutter Island, Leonardo DiCaprio's character is portrayed as a tough, rugged investigator. But after the twist, his character becomes weak and vulnerable, making it difficult to empathize with him. But that's not the strangest part. Some movies take it to an extreme by having multiple characters with inconsistent personalities. Take the movie Fight Club, for example, where the narrator's character is a white-collar worker with a dark, rebellious alter ego. The problem arises when the audience is left confused about the narrator's true personality. Puzzle with the missing pieces. Audience is left wondering what's real and what's just a product of the narrator's imagination. And then something unexpected happened. A study found that when characters have inconsistent personalities, audiences are less likely to engage with the story. In fact, 75% of viewers reported feeling frustrated with the narrative. But why is this technique so prevalent in Hollywood? One reason is that it's an easy way to create suspense and keep audiences engaged. However, this comes at the cost of authenticity in character development.
Imagine a character with a clear, consistent personality, like Elizabeth Bennet in Pride and Prejudice.
Her personality is well-developed and consistent throughout the novel. This type of character development makes the audience more invested in the story. But that's not the only problem with this technique. It also leads to a lack of emotional resonance with the audience. When a character's personality is inconsistent, it's difficult to empathize with them. And then something unexpected happened. A movie like The Usual Suspects gets away with this technique because of its clever plot and well-executed twist. However, not all movies can pull this off. In fact, a study found that 9 out of 10 movies with inconsistent character personalities received negative reviews. The impact of this technique is more than just a few bad reviews. It can have real-world consequences, such as a loss of credibility for the filmmakers. Imagine being a moviegoer who's been let down by inconsistent character development. You might start to question the credibility of the filmmakers and the quality of their storytelling, and then you might stop watching their movies altogether. This can lead to a loss of revenue for the filmmakers and a decline in the quality of movies being produced. The impact of this technique goes beyond just the movies themselves. It can have a ripple effect on the entire film industry, and that's a disaster waiting to happen. So what can we do to prevent this disaster? We can start by being more mindful of character development in our movies. Filmmakers should strive to create well-rounded, consistent characters that audiences can empathize with. This can be achieved by writing clear, concise dialogue and developing characters with distinct personalities. And then something unexpected happened. A movie like The Shawshank Redemption gets it right by creating characters with consistent personalities. The protagonist, Andy Dufresne, is a well-developed character with a clear personality. This makes the audience more invested in his journey and more likely to empathize with him. So the next time you're watching a movie, pay attention to the character development. Are the characters consistent and well-developed, or are they inconsistent and unpredictable? The difference can make all the difference in the world. Want more mind-blowing facts about movie storytelling? Subscribe for more incredible stories like this, and let me know in the comments what fascinates you most about movie storytelling. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment below.